No, I wouldn't BSK on a 90s server. It makes no sense.
They're very hard to get them.
I want to do like a old school like mafia guy. Bro, do you know what I really want to do, yeah, for a gang? Because so basically, yeah, where I'm up to in the Sopranos at the moment, chat, they just got a bunch of them got arrested, and the old guy, the guy that was the boss, Tony's uncle, has gone pen. Because Tony's uncle basically like tried to get Thingy killed. Tried to get Tony killed, and it all went wrong, right? And now he's ended up in pen. And a bunch of them ended up getting caught, right? Uncle Junior, yeah, he goes prison. But in the mafia, when the police like catch them or they're getting caught, they have a rule where it's like, if you get caught, you don't run because it's embarrassing. Imagine you made a gang, right, on NOPIXEL, and it's a mafia style gang, and one of the rules is like, if you ever get caught, like say for example you're in a police chase and the car goes out, everyone gets out of the car, puts their hands up, they go, all right, cool, you got us. And it's like a set rule, like you can never be seen to run. Obviously trying to drive away is different, but like you actually can't like run, like physically run away. That shit would be cold, bro. So like every single time you do crime, you either VCB in a car, or if your car goes out, you get out of the car and you just go, all right, say no more, you got us. Boom. You know what I mean? Because then you'd have to be like really good at shit. Be sick. Because the thing is, you lot are thinking like, oh yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to get away. But no, that's not even how it would be. That would mean that you'd have to have like a certy getaway driver. And you'd have to put like proper effort into planning things to make sure you don't get to the point where that happens. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, innit, Cheese? I feel like if your gang then got a reputation for doing that, cops would be like, right, cool, we're chasing these lot. We know that when their car goes out, they hand themselves in. So it'll be, I feel like it'd be a completely different vibe of chase. Like literally, it would be so sick to just do it and be like, right, have a mafia. This is the structure. You have the boss, the underboss, a bunch of like captains, and then soldiers, right? And then everyone, when they get brought in, they have to take an oath and be like, right, you have to take an oath to never say nothing to cops if you get caught, never run away from cops. You can never be seen to run. If you're gonna have to kill someone who's in, like if someone in the mafia has to get killed, then all of the people have to approve. You know what I mean? Like it'd be sick. Like it'd be so different for me as well. Like I've never done that type of stuff since being a streamer. Bro, you know, it also be sick. Get Elo to make like a custom ring on the pinky finger. So everybody that's like in the mafia, there's no gang flag. There's no like specific thing that makes you look like it other than a ring on your finger. Be cool. And it's just different as well, because like I'm kind of a bit over the whole these man just did some shit to us, let's go spin the block, because I've been doing that type of RP for like 3 years. But I like the idea of being like, right, these man have just hit a lick on us, they've robbed this off us, okay, they own this business. What we're gonna do is we're gonna send 3 soldiers down there with a Molotov. They're gonna rob the place, set it on fire, and no one will ever know it was like be just like a bit more like calculated-y vibes. Do you know what would be wavy as well, chat? If everyone in, imagine we did it in a way where everybody that, okay, so like when we made the mafia or whatever you'd call it, yeah, everybody who comes in as a full made member has to agree that if they ever get like took down, or like say for example, this is just a random example, but say someone in the crew is a rat and ends up snitching, yeah, everybody that joins the gang has to make an agreement that if they get killed by another made man in the group, they have to perma, and only recruit people that are down to do that. Imagine that. Because obviously, like, doing that style of RP, it's not going to happen often. Like, no one, like, realistically, the likelihood is of a made man getting shot by another made man is so low, because it has to go through everyone and everyone has to approve it, and it's like a big thing. So like, it's not like it would just happen every 2 weeks, another person's perma, and it would be like, imagine a guy's been in the mafia for like 6 months, and then we find out that he's like been giving information to someone. Everyone meets up, agrees to do him in, he gets killed, and he has to perma on the spot. That's it. Boom, done. Obviously, they could then make another character and like work their way back in if they still wanted to do the mafia RP, but like, I think there's some times where storylines make sense for people to die, and that's it. They're actually dead. Do you know what I mean? Like proper, like that's it, end of the story. You know what I mean? A British Mafia just don't hit. I mean, each to their own, bro. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. I'm certainly not going to be putting on a New York accent, so... Bro, like, it would just be English old school gangsters. It's just inspired by like the American mafias, you know? People struggle at gang meetings. How they gonna cope with lots of conversation RP? Well, the people who want to be in it, be in it. If they're not suited for it, then they're not suited for it. It's that is, isn't it? Joe, chat, you lot don't even know, but Cheese used to do that type of RP.
Oh, shut up, Beetlejuice. Shut up, Beetlejuice.
Cheese would be sick. Cheese would be a perfect, like, captain. Because when we was in a gang called the Firm, like, it was like a streety gang. But it was like a group of old boys. So it was like very, very like, formal. Cheese was in the Firm too. Cheese was the leader of the Firm for a long time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cheese is the one that made the Firm. I originally ran a group called Tequila, and that was a mafia. No, it's not a 15-minute. It just comes down to when I'm gonna do it, because I either like start doing it, like I could give it a go on the 90s RP server just to see how fun it is, and then if I end up getting on 5.0, that's when I want to do it properly.